much as a service stick? You know how a service dog can wear the little tiny vest and they can go any fucking where? Well, I'm pretty sure I could get some guy to wear a little vest on his dick. You guys miss this, but you know. I'm sorry. Do it again. I will repent. I was dating last year, and I wasn't looking for a relationship as much as a service dick. You know, like a service dog. You know, like.
Does it come with a vest?
Whose phone is that?
George down.
Just.
It's
It's an
alarm.
It's hers.
That's your alarm. That's your service they call it.
We're missing it. We're missing it.
I was saying I wasn't looking for much of a service stick as much as a certain.
We fucked it up. I'm sorry.
We did. We messed it up.
But you guys know the service dog, right? And so I was wondering, with the doctor's note, and if you were wearing a mask, I could pretty much guarantee a guy would wear a little thing on his dick. So, couldn't we do it anyway? Couldn't we do it anyway? That damn, it took so much to finish that joke, but I was determined, wasn't I? I was determined.
You're an alarm.
Dating is a bunch of bullshit, though. I will say that. Yeah. Crazy. Alright, but we're going to introduce our next comic. And this next guy, his name is fabulous. I love him. Give it up for Pete!
All right, King's Pizza. We're at it again. Yeah, I'll start off with some Chach Yeet humor. Let me educate you guys. So, Chach Yeet. Chach is the wave, right? I'm a surfer. And so Chach, when you say Chach, you're talking about the waves. And so that's a nice Chach out there, right? That's some 6-foot Chach. Yeet is you. Yeet is the surfer. So you could say, I yeeted that wave. Oh wow, that guy is like yeeting the wave. Chach Yeet. And so this can really like transition into a lot of different aspects of life. For example, Jesus Chach. I just start saying Jesus Chach. And it works. Or I'm gonna go chotch some groceries. You guys will pick up on this, okay? It's surf lingo. It's gonna catch on though, I can tell. I'm chotching it. There we go, brother. That's what I'm talking about. So today I also I volunteered on the North Shore today. Thank you. I volunteered on the North Shore today. They got some floods, and one of the things we did was we went to this house and we helped clean up the yard. And it was still raining, still a lot of water on the surface a little bit. And what was nice was there was a lot of mud around. And so naturally, the kid in me was like, "Oh, let's go mudsliding," you know, after we're done working. And the only two other people that were interested in mudsliding were this 12 and 13-year-old girls. So today I went mudsliding with 12 and 13-year-old girls. And it's not what it sounds like, though, you know. It was very platonic, very, A and B, black and white. The whole time I was thinking, I'm just going to have fun, I'm going to be a kid. Back in my mind, don't be a pedophile, don't be a pedophile, don't be a pedophile. And I think I succeeded. You know, the mom and dad were, I did succeed, thank you. I did succeed, I was not a pedophile today. and the mom and dad were there too. So you know, I A-okayed it with them after. We're okay. Another thing I like to do is meditate. Who likes to meditate here in the building? Yeah, there we go. All right. Buddha. Anyway, one time I was meditating. One of the funny things about meditating is bodily functions when you're meditating, specifically farting. When you have to fart and you're meditating, what do you do? What do? You either sit there and you hold it in, which why, or you're by yourself, who cares, or you let it go and you have to sit there and smell your own fart and meditate. And so that's just kind of a funny thing that I've experienced. Also with meditating, you kind of look homeless when you're meditating sometimes. One time I was meditating outside King's before a show because I like to meditate in the evening, once in the evening. And my dear friend Paco Loco, give it up for Paco, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. He puts on the show, you know. He's the king of kings around here. Thank you, Paco. Paco also, I consider him to be my quasi mentor. The reason why quasi is because I haven't asked him yet to be my mentor. However, maybe he's my mentor. Anyway, my mentor, when I was meditating, comes out with a couple of pennies and just throws them at me. And, you know, I start laughing. And I'm like, oh, Paco's so funny. Back in my mind, I'm fucking homeless. I'm homeless. Like, I moved to Hawaii, and this guy with long hair, Puerto Rican, throws a couple of pennies at me. What's happening? I'm losing my mind.
It's the universe showing abundance.
A couple of pennies?
Yeah, a little bit. It's just sprinkles.
Okay, thanks, Paco. Yeah.
Shoots.
I also play basketball. Any hoopers in the house? Matt, come on, baby. Yeah. Oh, Kobe. I am a hooper, and one of the things as a hooper at the park is it's me and then 5 other black dudes, and what happens is I get called some derogatory names in my mind. One being white boy, and 2 being wheat bread. Wheat bread. Wheat bread.
A little bit of brown in there.
I'm a little bit of brown. I'm like healthy, maybe. I don't know, you know. And then, is that a fake laugh or a real laugh?
That's a real laugh.
Okay, thank you.
I think like a keto and shit.
Yeah. And then keep it going. That's not the worst name I've ever been called. I was in a fraternity in college. Anyone here in a fraternity? Oh yeah, Paco, Omega Psi Phi. Yeah, sororities?
Alpha Chi Omega.
Oh.
What's college?
Anyway, so my fraternity nickname when I was in pledship was Schoolyard Bitch. I got called Schoolyard Bitch for like 6 weeks straight. Fucking tough. Now to my next part of the set. I'm gonna do some Kenny Kusaka crowd play. I'm gonna be right in the middle here. Hey, what's going on outside? Hey, how we doing? Yeah, smoking a cig. Long logs. Yeah, smoking a cig. Rohan smoking a cig, playing on a tricycle, doing something, and then we got a little skateboarder here. You. Rohan, you're more of a kid than this guy right here, dude. Except you got a cigarette in your mouth. So let's see, what else do I got? My jokes. Alright, I'll leave you guys with this. Alright, so I'm gonna do it on time. We got 40 time.
Yeah, we got about 45.
45, alright, here's the big finale, everyone. Are we ready? Let me hear some noise. Woo! Alright, thank you, Kings. You're far too kind, Kings. You're far too kind. I'm a twin. I have a twin sister, okay? And the urban legend goes, and I actually remember this. When I was in my mom's vagina, I lost the crowd. When I was in my mom's, yes, my mom's womb. That's probably better. Maybe. I was supposed to come out first, and I didn't because my sister, on my way out, my sister gave me a like little kick right to the side, and so then I kicked, and then she came flying out, and so I came out 10 minutes after, and for my whole life, I have felt my sister's fetal kick to my side whenever I feel like I'm about to do something immorally wrong. And that's my set. Thank you guys. All right.
All right, let's give it up for Pete. Right on, Pete. Too young. All right.
Are you gonna go out to that team?
How's it going, King Pizza? Make some noise! We are not done yet here. We are not done yet. Lovely to be here. It's been a million years at least. Again, I hope to see you at my Tuesday showcase at the Beach House. Now it's 7:30 to 9:30, $10. And the people that do well here, please contact me because I'm going to put you in paid shows at the Beach House. So that
Yeah, paid shows. $10.
I am trying to make money for comics, although it is the hardest thing during the pandemic. I've been told by musicians that I'm trying to kill people. That's not a joke, it's the truth. I'm like, really? How big is your ego? But it's shown us through this pandemic, comics have persevered. And I want to also mention, I do an online comedy open mic at the Anarchy, and it's every Friday, and it is 6:30 to about 9 every single Friday. So what you can do is do that online first, and then come here after on the Friday. And that's what I recommend. Get 2 comedy shows and dinner. What can you do? Okay, our next comic here tonight. Give it up for the talented Tyler. Woo! Tyler!
Yeah, Tyler.
Thank you. Thank you. Is a wet willy rape? Like, cause you just spit on it and you just fucking stick it in there and nobody enjoys it. So, is it? No. Is a wet willy rape? Oh, it's happened to you too many times. You can't talk about it, can you? Anyway, name's Tyler. From this area, Kentucky. For a little while, I lived in Chicago, Illinois. Completely different, very cold. Worst part about Chicago was every time I explained where I was from, people would always have the nerve to ask me like, well, what are you doing here? Like, it just went on like that. It was, what are you doing here? I got pulled over by a cop one time, and I was like, I didn't know I couldn't do that here because I'm from Hawaii. He's like, Hawaii? He looks at my driver's license like, what are you doing here? Like, you come from a beautiful state. Why would you move to like a cold winter place like this? Why would you do that? And after a while, it got really, really annoying. It's like a broken record every time. Everybody's like, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? What do you do? It's already getting annoying for you guys. Like, how many times is he gonna say that here? And finally, I just got fed up, and I told him, you know what? I'm here for the weather, okay? I'm here for your lovely weather, because we don't have snow. I want to enjoy this. Stop fucking ruining it for me, all right? I got really depressed there during the winter because I didn't realize that the sun gives you vitamin D, and you can get really depressed from not having enough sun. So that kind of happened. So every once in a while I'd be in Chicago and I'd see like a van or a truck and it would have like the Hawaiian Islands on it and it would say like aloha and all this and I'd be like, oh my god, there's fucking people from home back here. So I like accelerate and as soon as I get to the front of the car and I look who's in there, it's like it's the whitest family I've ever seen in my entire life. Like super white. Like they're all singing Wheels on the Bus inside their van white.
Yes.
And then you're just like, oh my god. Just like being here pretty much. But I guess the harder part was, I actually told everybody, and this is the real reason I was actually moved to Chicago. I went up there to help my mom take care of my grandfather. And I would tell them, yeah, I'm helping my mom take care of my grandfather. And they'd be like, oh, that's good that you're doing that. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's good you're doing that. So my grandfather had MS. So when you get MS, he's paralyzed from the waist down. He's not super MS where he's like, but he was paralyzed from the waist down. And the problem with that is he can't control his bowel movements or anything. He has a catheter. Piss comes out into a little bag. But the worst part was I had to clean up his shit all the time. He had shit underneath him, and when you actually having to clean up the shit, it's not like it's just there. You have to go in with gloves and you actually have to retrieve it out of there. Like you gotta pull it out of there. It's not fun at all. So I would be over there, digging out the shit, with gloves on. I think there was one time where I actually compromised myself because the hand was getting too slippery, so I had to go in with the other hand, and eventually I couldn't take my gloves off because when you're trying to take them off and they're both slippery, they won't come off. So I had to compromise myself one time. And my grandfather was laughing at me the entire time that was happening, so not too good. But I will say this, I do prefer cleaning up shit to cleaning up piss. And I'll tell you why. First of all, the piss came out in a catheter and it would go into a bag, so I would just have to unpin it, put it inside the toilet. Not too bad, right? Shit, it's got mass to it, you can actually pick it up and, move it around very easily. It's not too bad. It's not as bad as it looks. I mean, it gets a little wet, but, and the reason being, you guys all know who Bruce Lee is? Are you guys familiar with Bruce Lee, greatest martial artist ever? Well, he was also a philosopher too, and he had this great philosophy about water, where it was like, if you want to be anything, my friend, you should be water. Because water, anything, you put water in a cup, becomes the cup. You put water in a teapot, becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend. Well, the same thing is true for piss. You get piss in your sheets, it's going to become your sheets. You get it in your mattress, it's going to be in your mattress. You get it in your carpet, it's going to be in your carpet too. Don't let piss get in anything, my friends. Thank you very much.
We got one more comment. My friend was complaining that her baby was teething already. And I said, teething, what's that? Is that when you give a blowjob to a guy you don't like? Teething. No, she said you should stay away from all that. You don't have kids. And what's a breast pump anyway? Is that like a fist pump? Go pregnant ladies! No. That's not a breast pump. Alright, we were moving along.
Oh, breast pump.
And we have one comment tonight.
Oh, sorry.
We have one comment left tonight. Unless other people want to sign up, which they might in the back.
Where's
Other
Matt?
people who might want to sign up might want to
Gatson. Matt, let's step up, yo. Come on, Matt. You said cherry pop night. Cherry pop
In
night.
the meantime, we have the fabulous, the talented Rohan!
Thank you, Erika.
thank you very much, Miss Schwarzkopf. Thank you, King's Pizza. Thank you, Paco Loco. Who was hosting tonight? Thank you, Erika Schwarzkopf. Thank you, Paco Loco. Who's producing? Yo, you guys gotta recognize game, man. And I'm not it, okay? I'm just this little guy who just brings trash that I find on the street outside and have fun with it. It's pretty much my game plan. Maybe I can sell you some drugs afterwards outside, off property. I don't know. I don't know. There's reasons I do this, and it's not for the money. All right, so I'm just gonna literally read what I wrote, like just verbatim.
Yes.
Okay. 3:13. That's the day. Oh, that's for next show. That's for next show. I'm glad you caught that. I don't write often, but thought to it is deserving. Doesn't even make sense to me. That's why I don't write. This is fucked up. This is already starting bad. This is already starting bad. Okay, I don't write often, but thought tonight it is deserving. Not for you, but for my wife.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. I'm surprised I'm in the Sprite. It's still cold and carbonated. Shit, no. I'm surprised I'm still in the Spirit. But I don't write shit. It's not for my wife, though. It's for you lot. It's for y'all. Happy wife, happy life. Okay, next page. I want to be poetic, but I come out more pathetic. Want to let up, tired of being prophetic to those who just masturbate. I don't know. Look, it seemed like it would go. But why not?
Masturbation.
Why not? Why not? Did I tell you how masturbation with 2 young daughters is impossible? Yes, yeah, some of you may know about that joke. At least I still have sex still. Hold on, wait. With my wife. Mostly. Let's talk about pets now. I had a bear. It was so cute. That teddy bear that hid my loot. Dope. I have dope written here. Where's Kenny? Fucking the mastermind with the poetry. All right, so you guys know Kenny? Everyone knows Kenny? Yeah. I gotta give props to Kenny because I told you already that I'm gonna kind of coattail you. So he has a My Musubi, fucking one of the best poems I've ever heard. I have a My Musu Maybe. Yeah. So My Musu Maybe is crazy. She wishes me to break a leg. I don't think that she wants success. And really, I just want to finesse. Okay, we'll work on that one. I'm just going through the motions, guys. Yeah, I don't need that anymore. These comedians, as funny as can be, are still friends to me. I'll let Drake go. I miss you, bro. I'm sorry, man. Shitty ones you'll see or have seen doesn't matter much to me unless you believe in Rohan's Riders at all of every social media thing. All of it, please. Yeah. Gotta self-hype myself up. Okay. I can't believe I wrote all of this like 10 minutes ago. Okay. This game we played to delay my family consternations is well appreciated by your assistants. They are glad that you tolerate me. And then it says crowd work to regulate. So, why are you here, young man? Okay, and you got no school. No, you work here?
He got a job, unlike some people.
Yeah? All right. Do you know how to tip, bro?
He knows how to take tips.
Yeah. True. Yo, if you guys haven't bought a slice of pizza yet at fucking Mushrooms, King's Pizza, Capolulo, like, what are you doing already? Okay, I'm gonna go to Paco. Fucking Puerto Rican, calls himself Puerto Rican. You ain't Puerto Rican, man. You ain't Puerto Rican. Okay, so how do I say Puerto Rican in Puerto Rican? Boricua, see? Exactly. Busted. You know? That's the thing. I try to claim myself as a Japanese schoolgirl. No one runs with it. It's bullshit. He gets to say he's Puerto Rican, can't even say Puerto Rico. Okay, I did ask you for something different. How about you, white guy with the curly hair? Huh?
White boy's my nickname.
White boy's the nickname? Okay.
Rohan, this is you.
That is mine.
You want it?
I do. It's just a few places I can drink on stage. Damn it. Camera. Oh my god. I'm gonna do it. I should switch. I can't because this guy with the hair. You want some too? Yeah, you know, like I get the cheapest liquor and then I upgrade it. Just like my life.
There's
11
11 slices.
slices. Fuck yeah.
Rohan.
Hey, pass the COVID around, yo. Pass it around. All right, so all right, I don't know how much time, and I got one last page. I'm gonna end on this last page. I hope it works out for you. I know I still got some car calls, so I'm looking forward to. Now you got me all excited. Like I don't even care about the comedy anymore. I just want to fucking go get drunk and smoke some weed
You gotta
outside.
keep going. Keep going.
I fucked up. Okay. Vans. I just ended there. I don't even need to go farther than that. Like Vans. I got 1 minute, so I can't get to the two ladies over here that I'd really like to show you some luck. Musu, maybe? No? Okay, that's not happening. Alright, so, last page. That's why we need fucking... I'm gonna bring my three-piece band next week, man. Yo, Paco Loco running this shit at King's Pizza with Mushroom. Fuck yeah, Erika, appreciate it. Last minute. I love to put smiles on faces. I don't like when I walk with untied laces. My life is an double entendre. My race is when I've learned my ropes. Not like Atlantis, they fired me because I was fucking alcoholic in my history. Okay. I'll end that one next time, brother. I appreciate you guys. Aloha. Thank you, King's Pizza, Erika, Paco.
Alright, unless more people sign up, we've got one more comment tonight. We've got one more comment. I had applied for a bunch of jobs in 2019, and one of them was preschool, right?
Okay, thank you so much.
Had applied for a job as preschool teacher. They said you have no experience with kids. I said, I've run comedy open mics for some time. Very, yeah. It's the same job, just different ages. Pretty sure I'm blackballed from all preschools forevermore. Forevermore. We've got our headliner for tonight. Okay, we've got more comics coming tonight. But the next comic coming out is the fabulous Matt. Give it up for Matt! Woo! Alright. If not Matt,
That's here. Matt, let's go, Matt! He's wearing camo, you can't see him.
you gotta give up the cigarettes, man. Give it up for Matt!
Look at Matt.
Alright.
Yeah, brother.
Good evening, good evening. Everyone has to wear the mask or not?
No mask. No mask, baby. Close mic.
And we had astronaut. But yeah, no, thank you guys for having me over here. My name is Matthew. Last name is Nice. Thank you so much for King's Peace for having me over here. Rohan called me out. I've been coming over here for a long time and been listening, watching comedy, and I've been like, okay, I mean, we got some stuff, and then I'm gonna try it out, see if I got some stuff. Woo! Yeah, this is my virginity. Go! I'm taking it up the end. Go! Alright. But yeah, I'm breaking my virginity right now. And we'll see how it goes. A lot of my stuff, like I do with comedy, or like a lot of things I have, like day-to-day basis, is like, how can I say, it don't really like, I don't really have like things written down and stuff, but I just started doing this about 2 days ago, so writing stuff down like, I don't know, when I was really drunk, I wrote some stuff down, I'm like, okay, yeah, I think this is good. And then, like I said, I was real drunk, so, I got a paper. Oh, I don't know what the fuck it is. I think it's still weak. Give me a second. But,
Yes, there it is.
you gotta get uncomfortable to get comfortable.
Yes.
Yeah. Like me, I've done a lot of dumb shit in my life where I have 4 DUIs on mopeds, stuff like that. Lucky none of the cars, or else it's not funny. This is too shit. Like a lot of my stuff I'm gonna tell you is like true life stories.
True funny.
Oh yeah, it's true funny.
True funny.
And you owe me some money too. Where's my money at, man?
Oh my god, I don't have it now.
And but anyways, so I wrote these little things down, little tidbits here and there. I don't think I might use this because, like I said, I was way too little. But I am going to tell you a little bit about my life story first, and then maybe go into this place. It's pretty good too. But just other comments about here and head of this and whatnot to go off of. And I don't want to sit here and bore you to death and nothing like that. I want to keep everything upbeat and fit to the point. That's the whole thing with me. I'll tell you one little thing and it's going to take forever. That's why I want to sit here and bore you. So, first things first, like I said, originally from Fargo, North Dakota. West Fargo, Dakota. Right now it's cold. See? I'll show you nothing. I'm wearing a jacket and a shirt. Me earlier, I had 2 jackets and I had a big coat on. And I'm cold. And anyway. So I find props. This guy, hilarious guy too. He can just sit around anywhere and something will happen to him. Maybe like you, sir. You're sitting right there and then something on top, on the shelf, for some odd reason will fall and land on top of his head. For some odd reason. Like, we had to do nothing. But him, he always worked in the restaurant business his whole life, and he was trying to fix his microwave. And his microwave was always making beep, 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 beep noise. Every, 10 seconds, and they're busy as hell. And so he's fixing the microwave on top of the stainless steel counter, and inside the microwave has a mechanical mechanism called a capacitor or something like that. And so he would touch that thing and try to take out the beeper, but he would touch that, and then when he touched that, his pants where his zipper goes was next to the
Capacitor.
well, it was next to one of the capacitors here, and it goes all connected to the microwave, into the table, and then into his zipper, and it arc welded. It arc welded into his zipper, and a little 4-size hole in the top of his dick. Yep. And then all his coworkers were like, "Hey Kevin, no matter how much you turn on that microwave, you always got a rubber." And another time too was you're doing something one day at work and put a piece of wood on top of his leg. And he drilled it. And he went through the wood. Went into his leg. Wow. Alright. So especially my head. I only do this when I get when I work on mopeds. Like this. What the fuck's wrong with this thing? I'm a moped whisperer, but
Yeah.
I ain't whispering about shit on the mic. Alright. I guess they go to the notepad, I guess.
Run them hard, bro. Okay, I'm sorry.
I love you guys. I got some good stuff for you.
1 minute.
Okay, go. Give me 30 seconds, please. Alright, I got one this time.
There you go.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Run them.
Where did the snowman keep his money at?
Where?
In the snow bank.
Right.
My people. Alright? Where does the snowman keep his slippers at?
Where?
I'm asking you. Alright. How about... Okay. Thank you very much for my time. And thank you for breaking my ice over here. And thank you for allowing me my time. Well, I got a couple of these ones too.
You're done. Thank you so much. All right.
I'll be
Now,
here at 10.
okay, but your stage time is over. Thank you very much. Okay. Our next comic of the night, and I love her. And listen, I hope to have her in my female comic show, a Hawaii page show pretty soon. Because I think she's fucking fabulous. Give it up for
Nicer clothes and I'm gonna be telling some no moment jokes. Rohan's so fat when he Rohan. I'm gonna replace him with Mom. Rohan's so fat when
How fat is he?
when he got on the scale it said, I need your weight, not your focus. Okay, now I'm gonna do your mom.
Yeah, mama.
Your mom is so fat it took wait. Wait, what does it say?
Get to the next one.
Okay. Your mom is so stupid. Wait, you suck at writing. Okay,
You suck at reading, Mia.
Rohan's so ugly when he was born, the doctor slapped his mom. Your mom was so ugly when she went to Safeway, it wasn't safe. Your mom is so scary, she went to a haunted house and she got fired. No, hired. Well, I don't have any more jokes, but because I wasn't prepared. But thank you.
Yeah!
Alright, give it up for Sam! That's right, man. It takes a long time to get jokes. It takes a long time. It's hard to believe that I have been doing this for 10 years. But I didn't start till I was age 44, so you're really fucking ahead of me. So I'm really excited about that. Remember, it takes a long time And all you guys are well on your way, so give it up for yourselves.
What's
And King Pizza for hosting tonight. And we have a couple more people. The next guy coming up has been in my comedy shows for a while now. Give it up for Jesse
Thank you, Erika. Let's give it up for Erika Schwartzkopf. Yeah, this is a great crowd. Oh man, there's a big mushroom right there. He's having flashbacks right now. Shoots. I'm a teacher in Hawaii. I'm actually 24 years old. It's a really stressful job. They recruited me from New York City. It took me 14 years to graduate college. That's how desperate they are for teachers here. They're willing to go 87,000 miles. See what a good teacher I am? There's only 15,000 miles in the earth, so I guess I'm not really that good. But yeah, you got to teach them about atoms and like matter and like osmosis. You remember osmosis? I bet you there's at least 3 people in this room that can tell me what that is. Yeah, I bet you that
When the
girl
water
knows.
goes through this, and then you have that.
All right, if you have office hours on Friday, I would love to come and learn a little bit about that. Water?
Yeah, water.
Cool, dude. I know. I had water once. It's so good. But I gotta tell them about that stuff. But I wish I could tell them how it really is, right? But I can't do that. I can't tell them that matter is important, but the more important lesson is when in doubt, pull out. Like every time. But I can't tell them that. They'll fire me if I tell them that. But we all know, every human being in this room knows that that's the first rule. That's the first rule. I would tell them, if someone asked you, hey, come and live with us on a commune, and then they go to the commune and they ask you to go to a little yellow house, and they tell you that men are going to give you back rubs. Don't laugh. That's rude to laugh. But if you do go, you should bring a dish, a dessert, or some sort of appetizer of some sort, because it's really rude. If they're going to give you back rubs, then at least you could do is buy them some donuts. So that's the third thing I would tell these students. If someone asks you to go in their car and take a strange pill, you probably should ask yourself what kind of pill that is, and then you should probably not get in the car. It happened to me. It wasn't a very good time. But I'm bald. I don't know. It's kind of the elephant in the room, right? I'm kind of owning it now, right? We're the last group of people that you can mock. Old white bald men. Racists and old white bald men. We're the last 2 group of people that you can just openly mock in public.
That's right.
It's the penance we pay for thousands of years of subjugation. Now that's the weight I have to carry. Thank you. Thank you. It is. That's the weight I have to carry. And that just doesn't seem fair. It seems like there should be a greater penance for it. I don't know. Like, I get too much hair, like excess hair, that would probably be more embarrassing than getting mocked for not having hair. I can tell them another thing too. If you want to be a millionaire, I can teach you how to be a millionaire. Just do the opposite of everything that I tell you. Anything I tell you, just do the opposite. I'm wrong about everything. I am. I would tell them that there's tattoo artists that are drawing dragons on people that are making more money than I am, and they didn't invest $50,000 in an education. I would tell them that. Anyways, my name is Jesse Moonwell. You guys have been a very attentive crowd, and I appreciate you guys listening to my little spiel here. And in no way should I dissuade you from getting an education or going to France and partaking in a menage a trois. Thank you very much. My name is Jesse. Have a wonderful evening. It's been a great crowd. Let's welcome back our host for the evening, Erika Schwartzkopf. All right. Yeah. How's everyone doing tonight? Am I the last guy?
Yeah.
Am I the last guy? Okay, okay.
Bring the house down, baby.
I hope so. So, where's everyone from? Hawaii, Wisconsin. That's being racist. That's why. You know. So I'm from Miami, right?
Miami.
Everyone here's anybody been to Florida? When I say Florida, what do you think about?
Trashy fucking people.
Swamp.
Woo!
Sticky. Humid.
Sticky. Well, you know, Florida is like Hawaii, except it's not as pretty and it's a little hotter. But we do have something very similar. There's a shit ton of homeless people. And you know, the thing about homeless people here is that they're everywhere. It's interesting to me when we walk around. I'm just thinking, where do they find these people? Like, how can there be so many homeless people in Hawaii? Like, do they just ship them here? And, you know, it's actually true. So you know, we're fortunate. I'm fortunate. Managed to go to school, graduate, have a job. So I should be going to church more, right? So the other day, I went to church for the first time in about 20 years. And the topic for the seminar was discipline. God will discipline you because he loves you so much. And then during the seminar, the pastor literally looked me in the eye and he said, you know, the topic today is discipline. You gotta pick one thing in your life to let go. Like the one thing you really love, God is gonna take that away from you. So I was thinking, shit, I hope you don't take my money. And it's funny because the whole time when he's looking at me, I'm thinking, you know, this guy's on to me. I'm an atheist, you know. And yeah, that was an interesting night because the only reason I went there was to split an Uber with my roommate over there. Anybody went to college? Went to college? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. All right, this is better than last night because when I asked that shit, it was literally 3 out of 20 people in the room. If you've been to college, you know what it is to be broke. Or I hope so. And you don't know, and I always say, you've never been to college if you never had air for dinner. You ever had air for dinner? What I mean by that is, you're so hungry, but you're like, you know what, I don't have money for food, so I'm just gonna go to sleep for this. I'm going to sleep for dinner. That's college right there. And then I'll leave you guys with the last story. Anyone here is a vegan? Vegan? Okay, good.
Don't look at me.
She said, I don't know, she was like gluten free. I'm like, oh, she's probably a vegan. She's white too, so shit. Alright. But being a vegan is like being a millionaire and only choosing to drive a bike. You know, when you have other options, you know, like a car. And it's inconvenient, right? Imagine you're with a group of friends and it's raining. And you kind of compare it to, instead of getting a car, you drive a bike. And everyone has to get wet. It's like when you go to a restaurant with that one vegan friend, and he's like, you can't go to a steakhouse. We gotta go to a restaurant with vegan options. So all of us end up going to a vegan restaurant, and then they serve you celery and water for $20. And everyone looks around and say, fuck, that steakhouse is probably way better. And that's it for me, guys. Woo!